Beware the haunted smokestacks of Shake Rag Road. Back in 1940, a plant was built for the production of a new smokeless gunpowder for Britain during World War II. It was owned by the Tennessee Powder Company and was based in Millington, Tennessee, just north of Memphis. Then, DuPont took it over in 1941 when the Americans joined the war. It was then named the Chickasaw Ordnance Works. Also built around the same time was the Millington Air Station, the largest inland naval place in the world at the time, and a defense depot. Not to mention where the Millington Fairgrounds are now is where the 2nd U.S. Army was located, and a Kennedy Hospital was built on Shotwell Road, but the name was changed to Getwell because they didn't like having a military hospital on Shotwell Road. The actual powder plant, though, took up 6,000 acres and had over 100 buildings on the lot. The Illinois Central Railroad also switched here, pulling tank cars marked TNT, filled with cakes known as gun cotton, which was made of raw TNT and gunpowder packed into one cake. From what I heard, the workers were not allowed to have anything on them that could cause a simple spark, as it could cause a chain reaction that would blow up the whole building. Items that could be considered dangerous consisted of matches, lighters, and believe it or not, ballpoint pens. That being said, though, no major accidents were ever reported to have happened there, except one almost unrelated incident. In 1944, a B-24 Liberator bomber plane is departing the airport in Millington, Tennessee on its way to Florida. As it circles over the power plant, the engine started to act up. Seconds later, the bomber plane carrying 10 people exploded midair, and all but one lose their life as the plane crashes into a field due west, and as the lone survivor parachutes to safety, but has to be taken to the hospital due to his injuries. Just think of what might have happened if the plane had hit the powder plant and its 8,000 plus workers. Not a good thing to think about. When the war finally ended, nobody really knew what to do with the plant, so they demolished the main building in 1946 and left everything else to rot. The over 100 buildings had included chemical factories, mixing plants, storage magazines, overflow tanks, a medical place the size of a hospital in a medium-sized city, a railroad terminal, fire department, and even a cafeteria operated by Pig and Whistle, which is a restaurant you can still eat at Millington today off of Highway 51. 8 artisan wells drew 22 gallons of water a day, more than the entire city of Memphis at that time. The smokestacks in the photos, though, are part of the plant's huge electrical generating power plant. If you were to look there today, you could find all sorts of things: fountains, chemical basins, and more, but the only things actually still standing are the smokestacks. There are also a few underground facilities, but they are now filled with water and extremely dangerous. Not to mention there are probably all sorts of dangerous chemicals in the ground, as it was a chemical plant. The largest thing, though, is that it is private property, so going any farther than the closed gate I was behind, as you can see in the video, is unfortunately illegal. And on top of all that, supposedly, it is haunted. Not only have numerous killings happened within the gates of the place, but it was also said that an insane homeless dude lived there and killed multiple people in the past and hid their bodies in the surrounding woods. There have been many people who have also reported strange anomalies and lights coming from inside the gates. One ghost detecting team was even rumored to talk to a child spirit and hear that many other ghosts were there. Believe it or not, it's still a great story of the smokestacks that have guarded Millington for now over 70 years. I hope you enjoyed this Halloween/Veterans Day special, and if you want to see more videos like this, please leave a like and tell me in the comments. Goodbye.